going on, world? You are tuned into the Bong Talk Sit Down series, and I'm your host, Nappy 2000. And today I have very, very, very special guests on the show. I have Crash Dummy in the building.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So when they gave me a one sheet of just all your accolades and all that, I don't know if y'all niggas counted just on YouTube. I think you guys almost have at least like 50 million, almost 60 million total views just on YouTube from just all four of y'all and TM88. Yeah.
Yeah, talk about it.
The Puffin on Zooties is at 30 million. Yeah, that's at 30 million. And one thing I want to talk about, how does it feel right now to, be a part of a collective like this, along with a super producer like TM88, bringing you guys along this journey?
Yeah, bro, this shit is a blessing, honestly. Like, me and TM, we're from the same area, so when he first started, I wasn't around initially, but to see what he's grown into, and now get to work with him, bro, like, it's a blessing, man. That's all I can say.
Facts.
And you're from the Atlanta area?
Yeah, I'm from the South Side, Clayton County, so.
Okay. So, Akachi, what about you?
TM was always like, when I was growing up, like first producing, he was always like someone I looked up to because he was like super creative and like definitely inspired me to start, doing the same type of different like weird things. So, to have the opportunity to not only like, be creative with him, but, kind of be on a team at the same time, bro, it's a blessing. So I'm very happy about it.
Most definitely. GJ Moon and Rose.
Shit, I go. See, being from Baltimore, it's like a dream to work with somebody like TM, like a person on that level. So it's legendary. I never thought this should have happened, to be honest, but I don't know. It still seems surreal working with him. It don't feel like, don't feel like it's real, but it's shit a blessing to be, to get knowledge from somebody like TM.
Most definitely.
Man, I would just really piggyback off what Slow said. It's really a blessing, coming from where I come from. Like, it's not a lot of people that get to do great things in music. You know what I'm saying? Like, you hear a lot of great music, and everybody sort of takes in music the same. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll gravitate towards the same kind of feel or whatever the case may be. But like being able to work with somebody who's able to touch the masses and who's done it over multiple occasions with different people in different situations, different artists and all that. It's like, it's crazy. It's a movie to wake up every day and just, see what we're gonna do next. Like, it's crazy. I love it.
Yeah, most definitely. And two, the majority of your guys' songs all have music videos to them. So it's not like they're just some ordinary songs. These shits they're either singles or they're getting pushed. So speak on that a little bit.
Hey, man. I feel
like the quality speaks over itself. Like, what I'm saying? Like, I feel
bro.
like the artist's not gonna spend no money on no video, and put it out to where a visual needs to match a song unless the song matters. You know what I'm saying? Or unless the song is doing what it's supposed to do as far as reaching who it needs to reach. You know what I'm saying? Like, visuals is just another way for you to connect with a song that's already popular, or just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a way for you to expand your visual, the way you think about a song, I feel like. So it's like anyone who's willing to take that extra step and be like, I'm gonna shoot the video to this one, like, you got to know it's hard. Like, I don't really see no video shot to a lot of not hard songs, for real. I'm just keeping it a buck. Like, that's me.
Right. Bro, and I feel like when we cook up, man, we paint the picture already. So when the artists hop on, they already know, like, they see the vision that we already just put on to them in the instrumental. They hop on.
I feel like
the whole world.
I feel like a lot of us, bro, are like, we're really like making movies and shit, with the music that we make. So like, I think it just kind of resonates to like, visuals, like, because when we make music, it's kind of like made for that already, the quality and everything like that. So
yeah, most definitely. Rose, what about you?
Yeah, I think if we make beats, we put a lot into them. So I feel like when the artist him, they can kind of understand what we're doing with our beats. So that's probably why they make videos to them, because I don't know, it's easy to us, but I guess from an artist standpoint, the beats are special. So
No, they most definitely are special. And to start off with Moon real quick, on the Future project, you're the very first song on the project. So you kick that shit off. You know what I mean? So speak on, kicking off the Future project.
I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy to even hear people say that because it's funny because like not only do I I might catch it on like the radio or something like that when I get in the car, but like my friend, I have a friend of mine who like drives Uber or whatever, and he'll tell me like, bro, this song is played like twice an hour, like 6 hours straight. Like I'm just like what?
Right,
Like these,
right.
like
And the video is in the video is directed by Travis Scott.
directed by Travis. Yeah, exactly. So it's just like I didn't I it wasn't until that point where I was like, okay, this is like a really impactful song because like it's funny being a producer of any song for real. After you hear it so many times, it's just like, all right, it's like it's another song, whatever. Like but the energy of the song is different, and to know that it was the intro and like he comes out to it at all the shows and everything like that. Like it's just a different energy, bro. And I'm forever grateful for Pluto, man, and forever grateful for TM and what I'm saying, everybody involved in the whole album. So it's just like, man, that shit crazy every time I really think about it. I just be trying to not think about it because I be getting choked up. Like, damn, bro, that shit crazy. Like, it's a lot that come with it. So
yeah, and to kind of transition into that, God did all that. You know what I mean? And
God did.
God did. And y'all, Slow
dude.
Measy, every one of y'all, you're a part of that too. So, talk about being a part. All your songs on that DJ Khaled, they all got music videos once again. So they all have visual representations. And I could tell that there's multiple people working on it because the beat switches aren't like abrupt. Like you can't, they're not like you can hear it fully, but you can hear there's a lot going on with the switching and the beats, the tempos, the instruments and everything. So just talk about collaborating on the God Did project.
Yeah, boy, they keep going, beat. Man, hey,
Man,
shout out to Kachi. It started with him, then
man,
Moon, bro. Moon,
I ain't gonna
just
lie, bro. Look, bro, it's crazy because that era of beats is like it's like it was like one of the very beginning stages of like us starting to cook up like as a unit. Like we have this thing where like me and TM invented it, and then like what I'm saying, like it's like it's a way for all of us to cook up virtually because it was during COVID. So it's like we couldn't all just be at somebody's house cooking up. We all couldn't like book the studio and just pull up all together, and we live in different cities. So it's like we still wanted to be creative in real time. You see what I'm saying? So me and TM had created like this little system where it was like everybody could like log in. We'd all be on FaceTime like this, and we'd all have access. We get on one person's computer, and it'd be like we all be in one session. We all adding whatever to one beat, and we made probably 400, 500 beats doing that over COVID. You know what I'm saying? Over the whole process of just being on quarantine and shit like that. So it's like the work ethic that I feel like that speaks for itself throughout the entire project. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like anytime you hear a Crad Dummy beat on the project, it's us. Like it's certain songs where you just like, okay, yeah, this one they put their foot in, like, you know what I'm saying? It just happens to be a CSD beat every time. It's crazy.
go facts.
Yeah, Akachi, talk about. They said you start that off, so talk about the you being the beginning of this whole beat.
Yeah, so it was a loop melody I had made when I was in college. Back in like my senior year, like in my dorm room. It was just like one that kind of just like sat around for like a while. And like I remember we were just getting on Zoom, and the way we did it was like they would all be on Zoom. I would kind of like start the melodies, and I would like send them over to them. And as they were working on them, like I'd pull like my FL up and just keep like working on FL and like making more melodies as they were making beats. So we're just pumping shit out. But like this one just happened to be like I didn't have anything ready. So I went back and I was like, okay, like this is a bunch of stuff I hadn't sent yet. And that just happened to be in there. And TM was going through all the loops, and he was clicking through, and he clicked past that loop And then Moon was like, no, go back to that one. Let me start it. And pulled it up. And he knew. So, yeah. So he's really the one that started it, you know? So,
because I knew, bro, it's like, bro, it's certain, like, when you like, after doing this for a while, it's certain ones that it's like, all right, this is it. Like, it's kind of, you feel it, but you don't know where it might end up. You don't know where it's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Like that beat, that pack might have ended up being for Future or something like that. Anybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, who knew that DJ Khaled was gonna put them on it and make that, like, you know what I'm saying? In any of those situations for any of them songs. So it's really like, but in that situation, it was just like, nah, bro, you ain't finna skip past that one. Like,
right.
nah, that's it right there, for real.
Yeah, so what you talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, man. Man, we just had to make it happen because when Moon started his thing on it, bro, it was like the bounce on it was so different. Like, hold on, I never heard anything like this. So, had to get in my bag a little bit. That's when, the drop started coming into play. Man, we just, hey, yeah, you see what it had turned into.
Yeah, I've been playing that shit all day.
I ain't gonna lie, hey, bro, people keep trying to remake the beat. They can't get it right.
Like, they never will.
It's crazy.
No, they won't.
So crazy.
Yeah, they type beats for a reason.
Yeah.
Man,
type beats for a reason.
CSD type beats is so crazy, bro. It's so crazy because I used to look up TM88 type beat, Southside type beat, Future type beat. You know what I'm saying? Like all that, bro. And it's like we really got a tight beat now, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. Y'all doing that for real. Rose, you have big time.
Yeah.
It's just you and TM88.
Yeah. Talk about it.
Talk about it. I talk about it. And you say you a drummer too. You actually drum for real, or you just what's going on?
I'm trying to learn this, but that's something whole separate. That shit take a lot of time and a lot of effort. But for big time, shout out my mans Marco and Brooke. They had sent me the loop to start big time, and I just started it. I ain't really think nothing about it. I knew it was hard, but I think TM had texted group chat like send something. He had said like send some beats to or something like that. So I sent it. And then, TM sent the beat back and I was like, damn, it's hard. But I ain't really think like how Moon said, you don't really know which direction the beat finna go. So I want to say it's like early August or something like that. When TM texted me and told me I had made the album, bro, I was on the porch with my father. I dropped my phone. They doing my face had changed. Like, bro, I know TM didn't just text me the shit, but yeah, and it's crazy because Khaled, if you notice, he always posts snippets of like the videos and stuff with no audio. So I never knew who got on the beat. So I kept seeing Lil Baby and Future, the videos that he was doing with them. And then when the song finally came out, I was like, damn, because I realized I'm new to the game, so I didn't know. I was like, damn, like, what if this shit, like, it felt fake? Like, what if it don't come out? Like, what if Khaled
called that shit? Just say it, bro. You called that shit. Nigga called that shit.
We guessing who on the beat, boy? Lil Baby Future.
Yeah.
Got to see it through,
man.
And
not only it won best melodic rap performances along with it.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
This shit was crazy.
I'm playing.
That's
CSD
beautiful.
Is the biggest.
So you guys
that's
all
beautiful.
Yeah.
You guys all have Grammy nominations. Now, like you said, where y'all come from, where we all come from sometimes, Grammy nomination, that's not even really in people's peripheral at times.
That's a bar.
So the fact that now you guys were even a part of a process where it got Grammy nominated, like that, like out of all these albums that came out, y'all were a part of the Grammy nomination. So speak on that.
That's a blessing.
Yeah, bro. That's something I've been working towards for a very long time. And it's like, damn, it finally happened. Like, I don't really have words for it. It's just like, damn. It was supposed to happen. It happened when it's supposed to. And
Yeah.
Gonna keep doing it. Now we just gotta win one. That's all it is, bro.
Man. I ain't gonna lie. Because I come from a church home, you know what I'm saying, where it's like, I was raised in the church and all that. And my mom, you know what I'm saying, and my whole family really like still like live like to be the epitome of that lifestyle or whatever like that. Bro, that was like one of the first moments where it was like I was proud to tell my mama what I do. Like, like, hey, bro, I was like, hey, mom, look, man, like,
Real shit.
oh, man, if you can't get behind and get the Grammy, bro, I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? And of course, she's proud, like, she's overly proud. Now she listens to Future. Like, it's so crazy, bro. Like, my life is so
The
different
church
now.
is
It's
listening
just
to
like,
Future now?
bro, my mama listens to Future. No bullshit. Like, it's crazy, bro. Like, it's literally crazy. Like, my nephews and nieces and stuff, like, they're just like super on fire for like whatever I got going on. And it's because like, you know, that moment is just, you know, so big and it stretches so wide and it touches a lot of people. So I'm forever grateful for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That changed my life in a big way. I can say that for myself. So.
Akachi and then Rose.
Dude, I mean, I've just been like everyone else. I've been like trying to do that ever since I became a producer. And I was always like, that was like one of my ultimate goals was like, even if I didn't win one, to like make it to the Grammys. And now it's like, Jesus, like we got to set new goals now because it's crazy. Because it's like, who would have thought? So I'm just really grateful, man. Like, you know, TM always gives us lobs and we put the work in, we put the effort in, and, you know, we've already been making crazy, great music. And I'm just trying to go back next year and win one, bro, you know? So,
Yeah, same with Akashi. I was so happy to even be on the album. And then when I think Akashi had sent to the group chat, and once I figured out I was nominated, it was something that, to be honest, I never really thought about it in the beginning, but the shit kind of made me realize, oh, you can actually go with, you know, this music. Once the nomination, bro, it was a proud moment for me. I know you just sometimes you just gotta sit down and just appreciate where you at, you know. So just to get one, especially I'm in the city that I'm in, I was proud to get one.
Yeah, it's cool to hear y'all talk about it because I'm literally seeing it on all y'all faces when you talk about it. It's like your guys are reliving it again. So I fuck with this, bro. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's amazing. So one thing I want to talk about, what makes Crash Dummy different from any other producer collective? You know, there's different types, there's different ones that, you know, they all have their thing. But what about Crash Dummy you guys think makes you guys stand out? Rose, we'll start with you.
I say the direction we take with our beats. I feel like we're gonna try to do the unordinary shit and make it hard, if that makes sense. Like take the different every time, no matter what genre it is, what swag it is, we try to make it ours, if that makes sense. I don't know. If you listen to our beats, there's a lot of shit that, you know, was saying like it couldn't go in there, but it's something we can do to make that shit. I don't even know how to explain it, bro.
It makes perfect sense to me. I'm homies with this dude, this producer named D. Will, and this nigga made crazy beats too. So that's like my brother for real. That's my nigga for real. Yeah, that's my guy. That's my brother. So I see the process. Y'all are some for real. Y'all are some scientists for real. Y'all really chop that shit up. So Moon, talk about it.
Man, it's some nerd shit. I'm gonna just get to, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just call it what it is. You know what I'm saying? If you're mad about it, what Cardi B said, so if you're scared, get the fuck out. Like, like if you don't want to claim that, then you're not real. Like, I mean, you know, it's the thing about us, bro. It's the sound, bro. Like, you know, when a CSD beat comes on, bro, or you know when somebody's trying to copy CSD. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like we've developed this sound that sonically you're not able to disregard or miss. You know what I'm saying? Like it's something that's gonna always catch your ear, and we figured it out. It's like Eureka, E equals MC squared. Like, you know what I'm saying? We figured it out. So it's like, you know, it's I think it's fine. We just gotta keep, you know what I'm saying, the work ethic and keep doing what we doing. You know what I'm saying? We on to something for real.
For sure. You guys are for sure on it. You guys, I think you already found it. You for sure already found it. Y'all found
it. What I'm saying. E equals MC squared -2. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, watch. Just
You
had to
funny. Flo,
box
what you want about it?
Yeah, bro. I just feel like Crash Dummy, just a lot of like-minded individuals, and we all put those 10,000 hours in like 10,000 times to be able to paint that picture for the masses. Because when you first come into music production, you hear the beat in your head, but it's like, can you lay it out so well everybody else play it? It's motherfucking translate that same way you want it to. And we mastered it. And like, bro, we taking the world to 20 motherfucking 90, bro, in the future, bro. Like, bro, man, these beats is on Pluto for real, bro. Like,
Yeah.
we the ones doing it, bro. I don't Crash Dummy. This the group we doing it.
making history right now, bro. Like this is dead
Casually
ass
making
history in the making, bro. Like we're making history and we're from the future. It's like a paradox we're living in right now. Like it's crazy.
Y'all damn near have touched like what, like 9% of the whole population of the world?
Come on, bro. Like
Maybe a
bro,
little less, but still, bro, over 100 million people have heard y'all shit.
that's
Crazy.
even crazy to think about.
Crazy.
That's crazy to think about. Like that concert that DMX did with all the people standing. How many people y'all think that was?
That was like they said like maybe 80 to 100, like maybe 100,000 people there.
See, that is 10 times that.
We're touching more than that, bro.
Crazy.
Casually
100 mil
doing this
plus.
shit, and they love it.
That's crazy, bro.
Akachi.
Man, I just feel like for this Crash Dummy shit, bro, like we just lead. Like we really just don't follow trends. We don't really we don't even really look. I mean, we take in everything around us, but we don't really look for what the trend is now. We kind of just, do our own thing and make our own, sauce and use our own flavor. I feel like that's why people gravitate towards us because, we're like whatever they're trying to do next. You know what I mean? We have that.
Mhm.
So, I feel like that's how we kind of like look at the brand overall, and our creativity. So,
Oh yeah, most definitely. Once again, you guys are now tuned into the Bong Talk Sit Down series, and I'm your host, Nappy 2000, and we're going to take a quick break real quick, and we'll be right back.
Stay tuned, everybody. This is Bong Talk. I'm Nappy 2000. We'll be right back.
We are now back with Bong Talk, and I am your host, Nappy 2000, and we got Crash Dummy in the building. One thing I do want to ask you guys is, like we talked about earlier, you guys have literally changed the face of how production is heard. You guys have changed the way, even how production is even exchanged by being on Discord, Zoom, or any other way you guys use it. But talk about what your guys' ultimate goal is in changing the production world, or what you want Crash Dummy's legacy to be.
Anybody want to go first? Man, all right. My
I thought
goal
he was
with
gonna
it.
tell somebody to go first.
Hey, man, I'll go first. Bro, I just want to like show, bro, everybody like anything is possible that you put your mind to. Not even just on a music tip, bro. It's just you focus on something, you want it bad enough, you can make it work, and that's what we all did. But yeah, on the music production standpoint, let everybody know, bro, it's a light at the end of the tunnel with it. And when you first come into it, you're not sure what's gonna happen. Like, but we did it, and yeah, hopefully more female producers see like what we're doing, and they get inspired, and they tap into it, make history with us, like do the same shit.
Mm-hmm. More women in this space, most definitely. Akachi.
man, I think overall, I just do music because, the way that music makes me feel. So I think really what I want to do with this shit is just, I felt music kind of getting dull recently. And I kind of want to just bring creativity back to music, pushing boundaries just because it doesn't sound like a song that like should be on the radio or something like that. Like I kind of want to push that and be like, no, we can make the new normal. So I feel like it's really just like creatively, like I want to see more creativity and I want to help inspire people. I get inspired by people. And I think, you know, music could go a long way and, change for the better and, continue building and improving so that we inspire more people in the future.
Moon.
Yeah, the inspiration thing is important, what Akachi said. But me personally, I just want to change how people think about music in general. Because like we're like I feel like you can't judge a book by its cover, especially when it comes to like production and just music from a general standpoint. Like like you wouldn't expect a producer who went platinum on a trap beat to make a song for SZA, you know what I'm saying? Like, or to be able to make something as melodic that somebody can sing on, or you know what I'm saying, like play a real drum set on, or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to change like the perspective of music and how it's taken in as a human being. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what's important to me. I just want to change like the sonic of the world. Like just tell them to open their ears. You know what I'm saying? Just think differently.
Absorb it differently.
Yeah.
Rose.
Yeah, like to add on to what Moon and Akashi said, just push the music in a different direction. Like just show that I mean we got so much up our sleeve that we can do, not just the stuff that we known for. There's a lot of beats that we got that the world ain't hear that's just it's a completely different type of vibe. I feel like in the future we're gonna show that we can do more than just what what's out right now. We can work with a SZA or Taylor Swift or Kendrick, Come Back to Future, anybody.
I'm waiting on Crash Dummy with Taylor Swift. That would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
Think it into existence. It can happen.
No, it will be crazy. It will be crazy.
Wait on it, man. Just wait on it.
Yep. And one thing I do want to say, I talk to people about this all the time. I really do think in today's age, even beforehand, I think right now producers are standing out a lot more than the artists are, I think, on the songs currently. Because I hear I'm not saying what the artists are saying they don't have lyricism or they don't have content or anything like that. But like you guys said, you guys are doing so much to the beat. It's hard not to sometimes just listen to what the instrumentation is doing. So talk about sometimes your beats just peaking out just in general, just like that. Moon, you can start.
I mean, I feel like me personally, a good artist is gonna recognize, how much, work is first of all goes into making the beats, and second of all, like what they have to do to accompany it. Because you gotta understand, like a good artist is gonna treat his voice or whatever he's saying like an instrument. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna add to the beat. So technically, you're just listening to quote unquote instrumental if you really think about it. You know what I'm saying? You see why I want to change people's thinking? So it's like it's like a good artist is gonna know how to like fit in those pockets and appreciate the work that's done and appreciate, you know what I'm saying, like the subtleness of certain things and the flutters of other things, like, you know what I'm saying, within the production. And then like, just the outcome to be a great song overall. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I feel like.
Rose.
Yeah, I agree with Moon 100%. Like our beats are unique. So a true artist is gonna appreciate the effort that we put in to make, each and every beat that we make. And Moon pretty much said everything.
Slower, Akachi, can you add anything else, or you think Moon covered everything?
No, I mean, yeah, he got about 99% of it, but the human voice is an instrument in itself. So it's like we did our part. It's like, what can you do to make yourself stand out at this point and complement this beat? Because it's on you where it goes after this. Like we did our job. Said
Right.
with a
For
great
real,
artist
bro.
like Future and the many others, bro, they can show the world, like, bro, this is a beautiful thing. Like the Puffin' on Zooties beat. If you really like dissect it, bro,
Oof.
man, Future, he understood the assignment. Man, he complimented it. Look, it's his biggest
Nah,
single.
no cap.
It's his biggest single, bro. He went in and did his thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say all your guys' songs are the biggest singles. If I'm on Instagram or if I'm just driving around, y'all songs are being played. Y'all are the main ones. It's either puffing on Zooties for the Future one. It's either puffing on Zooties or 712 usually, and then for God Did, it's either Keep Going or it's either the Big Time. It's either or. It's either or. So it's a
Beautiful in
beautiful
there too.
thing. Yeah. And Rose, I want to say, since we're on the topic of the artists using their voice as an instrument, I really, really do think with your song, Little Baby, he just the way he switched up his flow with your. Did you do the drums on this, or what
Yeah,
did you do? You did the drums on it.
yeah. Then I sent it to TM. To be honest, my
Okay.
part was, once I sent it to TM took it to a whole nother vibe. So
Okay. Okay. Because though I heard the beat switch up, and then I heard Little Baby switch up. I'm like, y'all crazy with this. Y'all are
yeah,
crazy with this. So since there's so many beat switch ups, is this intentional or is it just happening because you guys are just on Zoom, just pretty much just swapping back and forth songs or sounds?
But it's
it's
kind of a combination, ain't it? Like, shit, it's really both.
Yeah,
Shit,
it's like we learning new things from each other, but
yeah,
it's like,
like
hey,
it's
what
like,
can we do that's different from the last beat we did? So it's just
Yeah.
cause some
experimentation and
stuff be
making
on
sound good.
accident, but it'd be like, but the accidents be so good, we'd be like, hold
Yeah,
on, wait, and that inspires something else, and then that inspires somebody else to do something. It'd be crazy, bro. It's like a science experiment, and then, but it's like a never-ending science
Right.
experiment. Like,
Keep
if
going.
one thing blows up, and then you throw another thing, and then that blows up, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's great. It's great.
especially cooking up in person, bro. You see somebody look over off that one accident, like, bro, you heard that?
Yeah,
Like, crazy, man.
Akachi, what were you saying?
Oh, nothing. No, I just agreed. Just agreeing. Yeah.
Oh, you disagree. Disagree.
Caught you fine, man. You just sitting back.
So with Crash Dummies' future looking amazingly bright, what is all of your guys' individual goals moving into, since you guys are already in the future, moving into 2020, into 2023, 2022, 2024, 2025, moving forward? So what is your guys' ultimate goals for moving forward? And we'll start with Takachi.
Man, just to really build the team and to build the sound and just really like, try to be like the same way, like, other people have come up and inspired us, just inspire, the youth and inspire them to like, really just follow their gut and trust their creativity and just never believe that something's not possible and really just do that and just give back to the culture. And at the same time, just try to improve it and just try to like, I don't know, like music right now, in my opinion, or at least like the last like 2-3 years, like it's kind of, it's kind of a little dead in some areas. So like just bring a little more life back into it and just make it like more enjoyable and less like I think artists need to like stop thinking about trying to make hits and just like go back to the time, like those early SoundCloud days where people were just kind of like messing around and just like doing shit for like, yeah, I like how this sounds. Like, who knows how it's going to, who knows how it's going to do, who knows whatever. Like, that's what music's missing at this point. So I guess really just to re-inspire that type of like thinking, because that's really important to just, I mean, any type of genre of music. So.
I like that. Slow.
Yeah, man. It's like what Akachi said. I feel like the music right now is like just a fast food drive-through type of thing, bro. Like there's no emotion in it or anything. So it's like we gotta show people like you can slow down and put your heart into it and make some real hits, make history. That's what it is, man. Just bringing life back into the music, man. It's like for myself, I am a musician, but coming into production and working with these guys, bro, it's like it just inspired me to get back into that, like implement the live sounds and all this stuff into the music, bro, into the beats, man. shit, man, make history in that way, like do things that's never been done.
Beautiful, beautiful. Real quick before I move on to the next two, what instrument you play?
Oh, I play every percussion instrument, percussion, auxiliary percussion. So
Oh, auxiliary percussion.
I did all that snare drums, drum set,
Okay,
bass drum,
okay.
timpani.
So just if it's an instrument, you play it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Got you, got you. Move
And I was in lunch banging on the table with the pens and all that little shit.
on
Yeah,
your
that
sugar
counts.
on your sugar free.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
you
Mike.
guys are sugar free.
Yeah, a lunch table is an official instrument.
Oh
Yep.
God.
Keep the tempo. Keep
You
the
know what I'm
tempo.
saying? Like, no
So,
cap.
Moon, what you think of what you want? What's what we're talking about?
My goal, man, with the music, make music fun again, man. Like that's the motto for 2023 and 2024, man. Like
Make
make
music fun
music
again.
again, bro. Like, bro, it like there was a time in music where, like people not only listen to, the beats and stuff like that, because the beat, like you gotta understand, like in order for a song to be fire, the beat and somebody who's either rapping or singing on it, it has to be fire together. You know what I'm saying? It's a two-way street. So it's like you got to be able to fill that pocket in both lanes. And so like in this day and age, bro, like we got to get back to that. We got to get back to, oh, did you hear that flute? Oh, did you hear that run right there? Ooh, like all that. And
Facts.
then when you hear somebody, you know what I'm saying, like taking their time to produce what they think to be would complement the beat itself, which is their vocals, and put something crazy over that, then it's just like, oh my God, like it's just this epiphany of like magic. It's almost like, you feel me? Like it just feels so good. Like just put feeling back in the music and making it fun again, because I'm having the most fun of my life making beats every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I just want people to experience the joy that I feel making it. You know what I'm saying? Like I just want
Right.
the consumer to feel the same amount of joy that we feel making it.
You're right. I love that. Rose.
Yeah, to add on what the Moon said, just to get people to know that they can make it on what they love. They don't gotta follow the trends, or that's how things just sound the same, just trying to follow trends just to jump off. Like you can do with music you want. It don't matter where you from, how you look, just makes what make you happy. Like you can make it in music just doing the songs that make you happy. You don't gotta follow no trends or nothing like that to get on anything, no matter what genre it is, just enjoy music.
Mm-hmm. One of my last questions I want to ask, since we're on this topic, would you guys say almost that the producer right now is saving music or making it fun again for people to listen to it? Producers or the engineers creating these songs, putting it out to the masses, creating like these frequencies, these different sounds like that. Anyone can answer it.
Yeah, I do feel that way. That's why I feel like Metro went and put his project out. Like he knew what was missing, and you look how well his project is doing, because he knows it's missing and like he understands it. Like you got this something element that's been missing, and you need to bring it back. He had fun with it. He put the right people that he knows can complement all the work, understand what the consumer wants. They had fun with it, and boom, like self-explanatory, man.
The theme, I think, like Moon said, the theme in general, make music fun
Make
again.
music fun again. At the end of the day, bro, all that cap, all that, oh, I want to be sad again. It's all right to be sad, you know what I'm saying? Like, but still, like when you admit feelings into the music, like that's supposed to, like, you put in what you get. You get in, you get what you get. What's the saying? Like you
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 get out what you
you
put
you get
into
out
it.
what you put in. You get
Yeah.
out what you put in, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was mixing my words, but yeah, like you get out what you put in. So it's like when you put in, like we put in the energy to the from the production standpoint. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then we have to trust the artist to put that same energy, whatever it may come with, into the music too. So it's like, and at the end of the day, we're gonna be happy with the product, and regardless of what the music sounds like, our the joy comes from it being great. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily what the content of the song may talk about or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the genre, like Akachi was saying, like we're just trying to admit the joy that this is great music for the world. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I think the ultimate. Like that's at the end of the day, bro. That's the goal.
Yep.
Because music is the ultimate. It's the unspoken language. You know what I'm saying? Like you can speak to anybody with music. You know what I'm saying? Like,
just like Rose, no matter what you look like, you do music, oh, you do that, oh, that's it.
Exactly. No cap. Even people who might be like, you know, visually or audibly impaired, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they might be the coldest whatever, or the coldest at singing, the coldest at playing piano. Like, it's crazy how music can bring people together, like all across the world. Like it's powerful, bro.
We got Stevie Wonder.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we got Stevie Wonder, bro. Like, what? One of the greatest musicians to ever live, bro. Facts.
So, like I said from the top, you guys 100 million plus viewership on all your songs, Grammy nominations. You guys are all doing numbers individually. Y'all are all doing something different for y'all families, making them proud, making yourselves proud. In one word, we'll start with Akachi. How can you describe Crash Dummy? In one word.
Leaders.
Slow.
Iconic.
Moon.
Dang, why you gotta be like that, God? Wait a minute. Hold on.
Trim.
Right.
Rose, what you got?
Unique. I would say, yeah.
I mean, what'd you say?
Bye.
Yep. Iconic 5 unique leaders. I fuck with it.
Nah, Slow said trim. Trim. That's the one.
Oh man, we gotta put them down. We gotta put them down.
They got it. Trim.
Yeah, Trill. Yep. So, yo, I appreciate y'all for even coming on here on Zoom, on the internet, talking about your guys' success. Michelle, thank you for setting this up once again. She's the MVP for real. For real. You be helping me out a lot, so I appreciate you.
Go.
Rose, Moon, Slow, Akachi. I just met y'all, but I'm really proud of what you guys are doing. It's very inspirational, and I just see and I know you guys are going to keep making noise and making everyone proud around you. So more success to you guys, and I'm excited to see what Crash Dummy got coming up. Speaking of, I'll actually make that my last question. I did all that. What is Crash Dummy got coming up? Anything coming up? Any real quick? Any hints y'all want to say?
So much.
Man.
Bro.
What don't we got coming up, bro? We
good, bro.
Like,
man.
Just, as you see stuff drop, just expect to see Crash Dummy on a lot of stuff.
Crash Dummy had something drop today, the Young Maul.
You feel me?
His project dropped.
Every time something drops, just kind of assume let that be the rule of thumb. Music comes out, look for Crash Dummy, bro.
I like that. So Crash Dummy coming out next week then.
Clean it out. Like, clean it out. Like, hey, you don't even know, bro. Shit,
you don't even know.
Like that.
Wait on it. Wait on it. Yeah. I appreciate y'all for coming on though, for real.
It's love.
Appreciate you too, man.
Bro.
Yes, sir. I'm Nappy 2000, and y'all have tuned in to Bong Talk, and I'll see you guys soon.
Thank you guys for tuning in to Bong Talk. You can either watch or stream this on YouTube, Spotify, or Apple Podcasts. And also, thank you to all the sponsors of the show.